I'm Dr. Ashley Hughes. I'm a veterinarian at the Friendship Hospital for Animals in Washington, D.C., and I'm going to talk to you about some common health problems that can arise with your dogs and cats.
So this is Poppy, and we're going to work on a couple training techniques, and I also wanted to go over some collars and the gentle leader harness to use. You can see that Poppy is wearing the gentle leader harness, and it's a really great device. It's not a muzzle. As you can see, she can pant, she can drink water, and she could even carry a ball around with it on. But what it does is gives you an excellent way of controlling her head when she's out on a walk, and it also stops them from pulling by applying pressure on the nose and the back of the head. So whenever they pull, they feel a gentle pressure and it encourages them to stop. When you're walking with them and they feel that pressure, you want to immediately let go on the pressure when you feel them set back. So they learn that when they're walking with you, they don't need to pull, they can simply walk beside you. It's an excellent training technique. The other thing is it gives you pretty good control of her head. So if she were to try and run away or snap at another dog, you could easily stop that from happening. Another cool thing with the gentle leader is that if she tries to bark and you pull it forward, it'll close her mouth. This is a great device for anyone that gets dragged down the street with their dog. Some dogs don't tolerate the gentle leader very well, and in that case you can use the gentle leader easy walk harness, which goes over their head and attaches under their belly. Many people will use this, which is a prong collar, and I really don't care for these. They seem inhumane and brutal, and I wouldn't want this on my neck, and I'm certainly not going to put it on my dog's neck. The other problem with these is if you don't actually use them the way they're supposed to be used, the dogs get used to them and eventually it doesn't stop them from pulling anyway. We're going to work on some basic behavior modification techniques that you can use to perfect this method with your own dog. The first is teaching your dog how to sit. So to teach your dog how to sit, what you'll do, Poppy, come here, get them to stand, and to get them to sit, you'll want to pass the treat over their head and say sit. The moment they sit, you give them the treat. And if you do this enough times, it will become second nature to your dog. The important thing to remember is that when giving them treats, you want to reward with them within 1 second of them doing the behavior that you're asking. So Poppy, sit, good, sit. So once your dog has mastered sit, the other thing you should work on is stay. To do that, you start with a sit, Poppy, sit, good, sit. And then you want to say, Poppy, stay. Take a step back. Good, stay. Poppy, stay. Step back a little bit further. Good, stay. Now, if she were to get up during any of this, what I would do is go back to the point where she was staying and practice that a couple more times and then try and step a little bit further away. As you get good at this, you should be able to do anything and your dog will remain staying until you tell them it's okay to get up. Stay. Good, stay. Now it's good to come up with a code word for your dog that they know when it's okay to get up. You can use free, release, or okay, which is what I usually use. So you would go Poppy, Poppy sit, good, Poppy stay. Good, stay. Okay, come on. Good girl. Come here, Poppy, sit. Good, sit. Poppy, stay. Stay. And I should be able to walk anywhere. So, she just got up before I let her know that that was okay. So what you want to do is put her back into a sit, stay, and then go back to where she was staying before. So Poppy, stay. Good, stay. And then you can build back up into where you can get farther and farther away. The other command that's good to know is the look at me command. And this gets your dog's attention, so if there's a situation where you need to distract them, say you're walking down the street and they start barking at another dog, you can say, look at me, and they know that means to stop and sit and look at you for the next command. So to practice this, you go Poppy, sit, good, sit. Then you go look at me and hold the treat up to your eye. you want to maintain eye contact with them while doing this. Poppy, look at me. Good, look at me. Poppy, stay. Good, stay. Ready? Poppy, look at me. Good, look at me. Remember that with behavior modification, anything and everything they do that is correct, you want to praise them immediately. And when they're doing undesirable behavior, you can either distract them or ignore it, and then immediately reward them when they do something that you want them to do.
Thank you for listening, and all of the information that we talked about can be found at www.friendshiptales.com. If you'd like to send me an email, you can at ahughes@friendshiphospital.com. Thank you.